It is Friday, January 29th of 2021. And it's an afternoon show. It's not a morning show. God, how weird is that? All of that today on Guy's Daily Drive. Bam! Hey everyone, I hope you are having a wonderful, wonderful Friday as I record on this slightly different Guy's Daily Drive. And I don't think there's an agenda today. Just whatever is going to pop into my head, which I guess isn't that unusual. It is so cold. Yeah, I don't think it's gone much above 32 degrees today, which is very, very chilly. But I was inside, when it was at work, so what difference does it really make if you're inside of a warm office or your warm home? What the temperature is outside, if you don't go outside, doesn't really matter that much. A couple things I saw. There was a big brouhaha, sort of, over Apple's current privacy agenda. Now, all of the apps that Apple sells in the iOS App Store list a privacy statement saying what they do or do not do as far as sharing data with other people, which is great because your data is your data and you shouldn't have to share it if you don't want to. However, apparently the Washington Post, somebody at the Washington Post, their tech guy at the Washington Post has done a spot check, and he has discovered that there are some naughty app developers out there who are fibbing. They are not telling the truth in what they're saying about their application and how it relates to privacy. And that apparently some of these developers, besides being lying liars that lie, are getting away with it. And how do they get away with it? You'd think, Apple must have some kind of system in place to check the claims from these app developers that they're telling the truth. Well, as it turns out, they do not. They rely on the app developers themselves to be truthful and honest in what they're reporting, in how their apps or what their apps do with the data they collect in regards to their users. And that's what he's discovered, that quite a few, many, when it was just a spot check, it wasn't like he went to every single umpteen million app that Apple sells, and discovered this to be a falsehood on their part, that there is no spot check being done by Apple. There's no checks being done by Apple in regards to whether these developers are telling the truth. And I'm sure that when they are caught, that there is some kind of penalty or punishment in regards to naughty developers who are lying liars that lie. But they rely on users, Apple does, to tell them. And so far, that doesn't seem like a doesn't seem like a really good system to me. If you're going to build up your market on the promise that your computers and the applications that those computers run will give you a opt-in rather than an opt-out when it comes to data privacy, which is what Apple claims to do, that you need to back that up with a little bit of action, and that there needs to be some kind of check when developers submit applications or when they submit updates to current applications, that what they're saying in their privacy statement in regards to their applications is true. And if it isn't true, then that update doesn't go up, or that app doesn't get posted, or the previous version of the app that the update was for gets pulled until it does match their statement. Now, get off that subject. I've been contemplating where I would go if I could go someplace. And there's so many things that I want to do, so many places that I want to go. I want to go back to Florida for at least a visit. See my brother and his kids and their kids, my great nieces and nephews. A visit from their not-so-great uncle. I want to go see my buddy Dave and his wife Joyce in Ohio. I want to go back down to North Carolina to see some of Tracy's relatives down there. And you know, I wouldn't mind going someplace new, or someplace that I haven't been to in a long time. I would love to take a trip to New York and go see a play. Haven't seen anything like that in a long, long time. I would love to go someplace like Nashville, because that just seems like that would be a fun place to explore. I would love to go back to the Austin, San Antonio area. I mean, we barely scratched the surface on what was going on down there. So, you know, there's lots of places. Oh, good. Way to break right through a red light there, Honda. There's lots of places that I would love to go. And I'm just kind of waiting for the rest of the country to catch up when it comes to vaccines and procedures related to keeping people safe. Because that's really, you know, it's not good to go someplace and just see a bunch of people walking around without any regards to not just their own safety, but the safety of the other people that are around them. And it doesn't take much, you know, to the absolute minimum. It doesn't take much. Just put on a mask. You know, I know that a lot of people out there think that it's not real, or that it doesn't help, or whatever their reasonings are behind why they refuse to wear a mask. And it's just stupid. You know, if you're one of those people that refuse to wear a mask, or believe that none of this is real, that it's all manipulation by the government or whatever, please stop listening to this show. Don't watch this show. Don't watch or listen to the MyMac Podcast. Don't go and listen to the Mac to the Future live cast, or any of the rest of those things that I do or participate in, because honestly, I'm tired of you people. I'm tired of having to deal with just the general BS of people that just won't take things seriously. You know, your guy lost. It's time to let it go. Or are you going to be like the idiots who started protesting as soon as the 2016, as soon as Trump was inaugurated in 2017, and just started yelling and screaming for 4 years? You want to be like them? You want to be like those idiots? Okay, well, you're just idiots of another stripe. Let it go. It's time to just try to get back to normal, because what you're doing isn't helping. It's not making a difference. It's just making things worse. Let it go. Yeah. Didn't really mean to go down that path. Don't know why I did. But it's just tiresome sometimes having to read the news and deal with all of this crazy stuff. And I just don't want to anymore. It just doesn't make any sense. And I think that is going to do it for today. Thank you all so very, very much for joining me today on Guy's Daily Drive. I swear the next one will be much more upbeat and funny. I swear. You can reach me. Email is guy@mymac.com. Twitter is MacParrot and or VertShark. God, can't even see myself. There. VertShark.com is the website. VertShark is the YouTube way to see all of the videos. You can help support the things that I do. Patreon.com/MacParrot. Coffee, ko-fi.com/MacParrot. And PayPal.me/MacParrot. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. And I will see all of you, hopefully, next time, right here. Everyone calm down. Traffic is becoming a worrisome problem. So it's probably just best I end this. Thank you again for joining me, and I'll see you all next time, right here on Guy's Daily Drive. Bye-bye.